offense operating at peak. A chance for their first interception today. We're going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They have enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Casper. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're
deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to go.
Receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Inside the red zone,
is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, it's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake.
Just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken right around the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's looking deep again. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Ball handed to the running back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. He's got room to run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Trying to find room. It's Jordan. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's another deep shot. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. They battled back to take the lead. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They go back out of the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. Can they answer right away? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a nice first down gain. get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick pass. The catch is made. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Pass not complete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember last time this was a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To the air. It's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets blocked down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there.
They make the first down, and that scramble, that's a tough one for this defense to give up.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
He's got it looking for the end zone. Right down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point off the left upright, but banks it through. How about that? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Suddenly, they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On the ground, it's Hill. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. The pass rush closing in. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense in a split backfield now. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets loose. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Hand off to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Tight end makes the grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Gets the first and still running. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8th. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First and goal, handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I don't know if I were this.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, when they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have the football first here. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. They'll try to run for the first down. He's past the marker and still going.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long.
And way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they will try out the field goal team here. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Georgia has moved into the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Caught. Completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He was 23 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches, pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's low. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
third and very long, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Here's the handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Dogs looking to keep this drive moving.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Powers through. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated.